Hello everyone. So, as you know, my channel does focus on webtoons from the website Line Webtoons. But did you know that there are actually other sites that do webtoons and mangas from all types of the world? I've often talked about Leslie Comics, which honestly is great to check out. I'll leave a link in the description below, by the way. But also, there are just other new and up and coming web novels, web comics, manga apps, and websites that you can go to. The one that I'm using is Web Comics, and I bring that up to talk about a webtoon called The Eccentric.School Idol, which honestly is one of my favorites out of this new site that I'm discovering right now for several reasons. So today, I'm going to talk about and do a review on a different webcomic, and expect more of this in the future as I start to really organize my channel and I really start to develop like my craft in this. So be on the lookout for more videos about all other types of webtoons that I'm going to start reviewing. So we're going to start off now with The Eccentric.School Idol. So what is this lovely webtoon about? Well, it starts off with a character by the name of Soren Shin, and he's kind of average, like he hits the top 100 in his school, but he's not really outstanding. And it's about a character by the name of Sharon Lee. Sharon is basically the idol. These are the two main characters. She is beautiful, she is intelligent, she's ranked one of her class all the time. She has a high promising future. Every guy wants her. This is the girl that everyone wants. One day, Soren finds out that Sharon is into anime. She's an otaku. She's greatly into it. She has a high passion for this type of niche media, and he finds out her secret. So when Sharon identifies that Soren finds out her secret, she demands that he does things for her and their debt will be paid, and also to keep this quite of a secret. And the story begins from there. Eventually, Soren realizes that he is in love with Sharon and that Sharon has a lot of issues with guys because she hates guys. And basically, the romance and the dynamics all start going from there. Now, what I like about The Eccentric.School Idol is the obvious fact that it supports anime and otaku culture. Though we live in an age where it's more acceptable now than it was, 10 years ago, it's still a very niche and it's still a weird topic to really talk about and to really express so freely, even though we're grasping more people into it. And I really do love seeing anime, manga, webtoons, whatever that really support this whole thing. That's why Wotaku was such an amazing anime for me, was because it really normalized people's love for anime and for anime-like things, and that's definitely what the Eccentric.School Idol does. In the first beginning, you could say the first arc, there is Soren has to go to the anime club because because Sharon, they all wanted to meet up, and she's been part of this group for a while. And she has so much compassion and she has so much love for people who by society just were not desirable. And that was amazing to me because one, it's actual facts, but two, it really put a bright side and it put a light heartedness to basically a genre or a hobby of life that is considered not normal by a lot of people. And she is so nice and she is compassionate, and she really makes these guys who really don't like their life and who really just hate how they're being treated feel good about themselves. And I really hope that I obviously haven't read a lot of the webtoon as of yet. I'm still a few chapters behind. I really hope that they bring this back this normalization of otaku culture and anime more as the series progresses. But right now, from the first arc, it was very, very massively well done, if I do say so myself. Then it quickly goes from talking about this girl's love for anime up into a slowly developing love story as the two characters start developing feelings for each other. Soren realizes that he has a huge crush on her because he sees a side of her that most people don't see. While Sharon has an issue with guys, which I started slowly seeing something to do with animals. I don't really know for actual sure. But we see how these feelings are being developed, and we see about that the baggage that these two characters are bringing into this table. But what really sold it for me was how anime is just incorporated into this. So a big spoiler. Um, Part of Sharon's um, like new action to basically promote like a club or something like that was an anime club. And so the team has really been together developing basically things for their anime club, etc., etc., etc. And this is all going on while Soren is really trying to understand his feelings and what it means to like somebody. But also, he starts to start reading the same stuff as Sharon so he can better understand her and really what makes her tick when it comes to this niche um, hobby. And he starts to understand and he starts to develop more feelings. And it's this whole thing where I was talking about where he sees the other side of Sharon that most people really don't see. Like people see that she's cold-hearted, beautiful, etc., but he sees a really softer and more compassionate side that has been hurt and damaged, and that's why she is the way that she is now. Point is, I really do love how the story switches from the appreciation of anime and otaku culture to all while being a really page turner thriller of a love story about two young people who basically are falling in love. And the story of how that happens has always been an interesting and amazing thing when it comes to anime and webtoons. And I really do hope I see more about this in the future. Well, that is my review of the Eccentric.School. I think it's a great read. If you have read webtoons, you will definitely read this webcomic. And yeah, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below. That is the end of my video. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you like this video, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like and a subscribe, but also like and subscribe to your favorite comics because that helps to support her a lot. With that being said, I thank you very much and I'll see you in the next video.